Hi there, welcome to your reading. Please check the description box below for all the particulars about this reading, including the link for the recommended reader shout out, which goes to the Circle Tarot. Much love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to check her out. All right, let's get on with reading. Hi Virgo. All right, let's see what the message you need to hear is. Love and closure, or maybe now your world's complete, that you've fallen in love. Maybe that was the missing piece. It's brought everything into perspective and focused, and there's a sense of all is right with the world, perhaps. On the other hand, it could be that things are over with someone you thought there was a brand new beginning with. I think it's the first one, though, not because I want to be positive, but honestly, it felt like, okay, let's do this. All right, Virgo. The message you need to hear for Virgo. All right. So we got the Three of Pentacles, that you can't see. Awesome. How's that? A little better. Three of Pentacles. Temperance. Two of Wands. Chariot. Nine of Pentacles. Five of coins, Five of Cups. Four of Cups. And the Strength card. Interesting. Okay. So you're having to bide your time and be patient, and this is a period of healing, it looks like, and having to be patient. It also looks like they're going to need to know that you will be able to be patient or to wait. Things are not going to be like you want them right now, because maybe they're still having to deal with something, particularly from the past. Is this two people here involved? Is it that they're having to deal with something from their past, and that's why you two, there's a separation or a rift between you two? What's this Two of Wands about? Because we got Three of Pentacles here. This is being unto yourself, and we're either working on things in the relationship, or it could be that you two are apart right now. And we got the Nine of Pentacles here, and you're waiting. You're kind of keeping busy and interacting, but you're very unto yourself. And anything you do is by your choice, and it's kind of in a holding pattern, or kind of just a substitute to what you really want to be doing, which is more things with this person. Looks like. What's this Two of Wands about? Is this them deciding on somebody else, or deciding what they want for their future? What's this Two of Wands? Could be distance involved. Yeah, because they're dating. This could be an Aries. This could be Cancerian, Leo, or Sagittarius. What's this Chariot about? A lot they want to do. What's this Chariot about for Virgo? So they are not, okay. It's almost like they're giving you the silent treatment. Did they ghost you? Is that what this is? This is them kind of doing their own thing and wanting all the things, and at the same time keeping a tight control on any kind of forward movement or things working out? What is this Nine of Pentacles about? So they're still dating, and they're wanting to do all the things. What's this Nine of Pentacles? And they're, okay, so we got Temperance twice here. So you two are in separation, or you are not moving towards a communal goal like you would like. This is about them trying wanting to decide what is best for them and will work for them. and you are not included in that at this time. But I think them wanting to be separate from you is because there's been a tiff or like a riff or something. What's this Five of Cups about? It feels like you two were together at one time and then something happened and they've like really, it's almost like they've like pulled things back away, and it's in stubborn defiance of something that happened or that you said or that wasn't enough, and they got mad and they've pulled away. What's this Five of Cups about? So we got two cards of healing, of being restored and renewed over time, things taking time to work out, somebody taking the time to process how they feel and to come back around, whether that's come back together or just heal from it and move on separately. It says Four of Cups. Okay. This feels like this. This Four of Cups feels like this Three of Pentacles right here. It says Four of Cups. Yeah. You two are in your separate corners. You two are both healing, thinking about things in a period of reflection. That's why this is like you being largely unto yourself. What's this? Golly, all these cards of independence and healing, or all these cards of solitary and solitude and healing. What's this Strength about? What's this Strength about? Huh. All right, Virgo, they're laying this at your feet. It's not that they're blaming you, but they're like, I'm surprised the Hangman didn't show up, because it feels like they are saying, well, if you make the concessions, if you make the changes, if you do the right thing, if you're going to initiate this solid foundation, or if you're going to make, do the right thing and make the concessions so that we can thrive, then I will listen. But there's a sense of them feeling slighted, or like they have to get theirs and they have to go out there and make it happen and find someone or a situation that is going to best benefit them only. Suggests that they are either a straight up diva, or, and this could be male or female, or they felt slighted, like they felt like they were doing a lot of work and that they didn't get their due. So they want assurances from you that there can be that stability and that thriving connectedness that they felt slighted from before, and they want to make sure it's going to be lasting. Like there's trust issues here too. There's trust issues over saying, and doing the right thing on a continual basis. So you two are in a period of separation because of that. What's this Temperance about? What's this Temperance about? King of Swords could be Gemini. King of Cups could be Pisces. This is about cutting things off and guarding your emotions and having to be by yourself right now in a period of reflection. It could be that you're kind of stuck on how you feel too. Like both of you are kind of resolute and stubborn. We got Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles right here. So both of you are kind of, it's almost like you've got your arms folded and staring at each other and not talking, and you probably haven't for a while. So this very much could be a time of just, it could go either way as far as reconciliation, but I don't feel like that's what you're here for. I feel like you're here for confirmation. And they're saying that they feel like it's they're kind of exhausted from the time spent together. Like they got kind of depleted. And they're still grieving and sad, and they're hoping to come out of this, but they recognize that it's going to take some time. But they've drawn a line in the sand here, and they want what they want and they're going after it, or they're not going to budge unless it's how they want. Because again, there's a large part of them that feels like things were at their disadvantage, or that they gave much more than they were getting back in the time that you spent together. The flip side of that is there's a chance that they're open to it if you could come back with assurances, right? But I don't know. It's something that would, the walls are up, the guard's up, and I'm surprised the Nine of Wands didn't show up, and the Hangman. But there's going to be a wall you'd have to scale that might not be worth it. What else for Virgo? Let's see if I can fit these here. We got, okay, so this is, we got clouds, and we got the moon. Interesting. It's also the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Huh. So on the one hand, if you read this like tarot cards, King of Wands, Eight of Cups. So we've got someone basically out doing their own thing. This could be the Diva card also along with this. This could be someone kind of just walking away from the situation to do their own thing and to make life happen, to get out there and create and then move on. Someone that's very itinerant. And because their future is uncertain, because they don't know what's going to happen, so they're out there getting theirs, making things happen for themselves. This is kind of reminiscent of this. Some decisions to make. This one, on the other hand, though, if we're just looking at the playing cards aspect of it, this could be about, we got the King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So trying to make things happen after having walked away from a very emotional attachment or situation. Now, if we're looking at it for Lenormand, we've got the clouds and the moon. So this is emotions being pretty uncertain. This is the relationship breaking up or ending because things were never quite smooth. There was always kind of chaos or this uncertainty about it, much like the moon in the regular tarot deck. And emotions came to the forefront. This is a very emotional decision. There's hurt feelings on both sides. And there's just a lot of uncertainty and a lot of frustration, anger, guilt, sadness, grief over this. So, and it looks like you two both have the same opinions of each other. Like you both feel the same way. You both feel slighted to some degree. It's not like someone's knowing that they're wrong and they want to come back in, but they're waiting for your go ahead. No, both of you are kind of got your arms folded and there's a line drawn in the sand. And you both took the cookies. It's not like somebody's mad because you took my cookies. No, somebody reached back over the line and took those cookies. All right. Confirmation for Virgo. That's not a euphemism either. That's just saying, usually it's like somebody's mad because you took their cookies or toys and walked away. No, in this case, you both gave as good as you got, or at least that's the general sense of it here, because you're both upset about the same thing. We got the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress here, and that's about self-worth. That's about things being an even give and take and thriving and being stable, solid, and secure because of the interdependence on each other and being able to count on that. And that was lacking here. All right. This could be communicating on a need-to-know basis, but I don't think so. I think this is trying to think intellectually and guarding your emotions, keeping your emotions out of this, trying to look at things realistically and objectively. But also it could be, this is about cutting things off, because this is being in a position of power to control the communication and your emotions, which you might be withholding or redirecting, shall we say, to, yourself. So this could be about self-care, Virgo. This could be about you also feeling depleted from this and withdrawing and cutting things off and keeping unto yourself, very much unto yourself, the master of your domain, so that you can heal, so that you can recover from this, because this did a number on you. What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? So, it could be also that Three Kings is minor consultation, so it could be that that's why you're here, to get confirmation. But this could be talking with someone to sort out your feelings. This could be a doctor, lawyer, a therapist, a trusted friend, a family member that you hold in high regard or high esteem to help sort out your feelings, to speed you along the healing process or to help with the healing process. You could be under somebody's care for that reason. All right. What else for Virgo? Confirmation, please. There's the Hangman. Yeah, this is, neither one of you are budging. You probably both to some degree think that, well, if the other person this, then this could be that. So this could be Pisces also. This could be Virgo, Aquarius. I don't know if I said this. Sag, Aries, Cancerian, Taurus, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, or Pisces. So this could, you know, again with Pisces, but this is just, the situation is kind of out of your control at this point, and it's in limbo, and it's going to stay that way for quite some time, unless in their mind, Virgo, you make an effort to balance the situation and to offer a mea culpa and to do the right thing, which I'm not sure that's the answer here, if I'm honest. I don't know how things got so screwed up to where you both felt so depleted, but of course that, you know, entirely possible and normal. I mean, relationships, right? But if they're waiting on you to come back, I don't think it's going to happen. I think you kind of just showed up for confirmation, but I don't think this is about you coming to see what someone says you should do, unless, I mean, I don't think that would serve the reading here. I think this is at a standstill. All right. And there's much grieving and still sorting out feelings and healing and trying to restore and to look at what's what and to come back from it. Neither one of you are in a position to. It's funny because, you know, a lot of times you think, okay, well, if we could just go back to it, why? It didn't work the first time. And that's not a slam or not mocking or anything, but it's like, it often feels better to just, if they could just come back in this, but then often that would open so many more questions like, well, how do I know I can trust you now? Well, you can't. That's the problem. They came back and said the right things and did the right things, but it just opened up a whole nother world of hurt, because even if they want to move forward, there's this guarded position here. There's this self-protective mode that, I mean, that's going to get tiresome after a while, you know? It's like a no-win situation, because them coming back and offering the words that should have been said doesn't help anything. And yet them being apart is a major adjustment, and it's painful. So some of you might feel relief, but there's still that missing piece that you're going to be adjusting to for a while. Okay. All right, Virgo. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.